In the house, Barry Sanders and Thurman Thomas built, and T. Boone Pickens. The Cowboys will kick it off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense takes the field. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On third down, going up top. Unloads it downfield. It's complete. A huge pickup. All kinds of running room. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
So Oklahoma State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And this figures to be just a tremendous matchup of big play receivers, Jesse.
And because of their skills, Reese, you're going to see all types of ways and how they use them, right? They're going to throw it to them, they'll throw screens, they'll get jet sweeps. Get these guys as many touches as you can.
Well, and the good thing is, if you're a defense, you're used to it. You see this guy in practice every day. Now you're seeing another guy that's elite. Which defense can rise to the challenge and get a few stops and maybe nullify the playmaker?
Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Got some room to run. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Red Raiders. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Strong. Quick completion on the out. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. That last completion has him set up 2nd and short. From the gun, the ground game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. He can't haul it in. Incomplete. He had him on the crossing route, and he dropped it. And the Red Raiders will bring the punt team onto the field. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. They'll ride the hot hand. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. The Cowboys line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Grabbed in the middle, it's Turner. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. 2nd down coming up. They'll leave it with him. Just ran him over. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. After picking up this first down on the ground, let's see what they do. Red pass, it's complete. Dances away again. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Have a day. We're in the 1st quarter, and already he's over 100 yards receiving.
This is ridiculous. Obviously, this coaching staff, they made a concerted effort and decision to get this guy involved in the game on offense early. They are doing exactly that.
The Red Raiders will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Dickey. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Dumps it off in the flats. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power, a 46-yarder from the left. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. This time he's got his man. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Cowboys are on the move. It's a draw. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Gonna run it. It's Paul. They knock him down at the 40, but he picks up 5, and it'll be enough for a first down. They'll run this play from the pistol. They're getting this guy lathered up. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Got his man down the middle. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. First down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So, starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So, you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Complete to start this drive. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. They'll try the run. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. They're going to ride this running back. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. The give on the inside. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Strong. And the defense gets to the quarterback. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Makes a catch and knocked down. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Finds a man by himself. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. The Red Raiders in the hurry-up.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Puts it right on him. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Reeled it in and just made the house call. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
And I love the wheel route. I love calling it because most of the time I'm going to get my running back, who's a fast athlete in space, against a linebacker or somebody who can't catch him. Nice play design, nice job throwing it out in front of him. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple as they get set to snap it. Time winding down here in the quarter. The give to the tailback. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the 1st quarter stats. Wide receiver shows motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback moving. Trying to make magic with his feet. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down. 1st down, 10 yards to go. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quick strike complete.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. From the gun on third down. Throws for the tight end. And they can't make the play on third down. The Cowboys will punt it away on fourth down. Fair catch called for and made. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Crosses to 40, and they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They'll run it from the gun.
I bet that running back's eyes got so big when he gets that handoff going to the right and he sees the huge holes. Yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their men.
Man, that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit better, get some penetration to stop that outside run.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Pocket start. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Quick completion to the right.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Running back searching for a hole. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. And the Cowboys want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw on third down. He makes the connection. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. New set of downs after that completion. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
Right on target this time. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, and still short of the first down. The Cowboys have pushed it inside the 20. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Pulled and finds his man on the left. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Spits it out to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Sticky. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Now 2nd and 10. He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Red Raiders have this offense rolling. Looking to throw, it's Strong. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Leaves it with the back. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a first down. Wide out in motion. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Caught close to the marker. It's Turner. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. He wants to throw. Looking down the middle. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. A manageable distance on 3rd down as they try to convert from the 20. Wide receiver now comes in motion. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's 1st down in the red zone at the 10. He caught it. And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Trying to slam in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the returner will be brought down. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the 2nd drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Good enough for 1st down.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Tackled after picking up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And 1st down for the offense.
They'll give it to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Andrews. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. He'll throw on 3rd down. Finds his target down the middle. And the Cowboys get enough to move the chains. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. He's going up top. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half. And listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this 2nd half, we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Flying out to the left. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass. It's strong. This one's complete. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. K-State has the lead right now. The Little Apple has been buzzing all week, and this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 10 over Tulane. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Quickly complete. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. On the ground, it's Paul. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Cowboys will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Slips through the line. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw it. Got him downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. That's the way you get things going. A huge play and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Lets it fly. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
That's a decision a quarterback would love to have back. Down here in this area of the field in the red zone, these windows, they close so quickly. Everything just has to be done a little bit faster. You've got to be so much more precise, and as a result of being late on the throw, they turn it over in the red zone.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Handoff to the single back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And now on second down for this offense. And the Red Raiders will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back?
Fires the pass, intercepted. Touchdown, Red Raiders. How about that D coming up with a play like that? What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on first down. The give to the back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. From the gun, running back gets the give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down, and it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a Cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. The Red Raiders send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Offense set on first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Pope. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Fast motion from the offense. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. Can't make the connection. Thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Back to pass, it's Strong. He's got his man. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. After the first down completion, it's 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. Punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Power football with the run. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. A pickup of 6. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. They go to the ground. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down.
And that's a first down.
He's going to pass. He lets it fly. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They've got the screen set up. Thrust that arm out. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Going to the running game. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Now on 2nd down. Motion from the offense. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. And the Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Now from inside the red zone. He's got it on the move. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Cowboys trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it to the house. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboys. Up and over. Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their...
And they got him for the sack. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. Hand off from the shotgun. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. He tries to take the top off. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Red Raiders will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. No return coming, he'll call for the fair catch. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that, dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with the 1st down. And the Cowboys are marching down the field. Looking for space. It's Paul.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Just about had another one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He'll pull it down. At the 40, there he goes. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Now the play fake. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Wants to go up top. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. So his field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, punt. He's going to throw deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Grabbed in the backfield. It's sticky. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's got it down the left. Open runway ahead. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And the pummeling has started. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that one. Nice job.
And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for the field.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Caught in the backfield. It's Pope. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. He's got his man. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. Hands it off. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Lining up to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away to buy time. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Quickly complete, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for space, it's Paul. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. And the Cowboys line it up with a 1st and goal. Pushes ahead. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They lost ground on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Give to the back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He makes the tackle at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and they'll have a 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
In situations like this, offensively, when you got the lead in the 4th quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there, ripping off 7 yards.
And the Red Raiders get it past the sticks. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll go to the ground. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Leaves it with the running back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Davis. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership. Come out here, lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. They'll throw it on first down. Now adjusting. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Went up top on 2nd down. That leaves him needing a yard here on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Back open in the middle. Knocked down after a short game, but enough to move those chains. The Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Andrews.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Quick completion on the out route. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it, trying to get to it. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He makes a grab. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throwing catch. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Moves away as he feels pressure. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You're powered in for the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level, Dave.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros and get the done.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. The running back has it. Gets behind those pads, picks up 4 on the play, but it's still a 4th down and 3. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one. If